Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1092. Now, this chapter right here, it just came out a couple hours ago, I guess, and I was about to go to bed, and I was gonna have to do it tomorrow, but I go, you know what, forget it, I'll just do it today for the heck of it. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We get to see a flashback of seeing Kuma doing a lot of damage to Holy Marigos, using Ursa's shock. He will later on come into clash against Fleet Admiral Akainu, and Akainu really short work on him. And when I mean by short work, I mean he did a lot of damage on Kuma, and Kuma ends up having to escape after taking too much damage. We don't really know where he blasted off to, but Akainu remembers how he had a talk with Jurui Bonney about about Kuma, how he volunteered to be a weapon here and there, etc. And we had to it that Kuma's wondering, you just lost your will and mind and everything. You're just a puppet. Where are you even going? We go back to Egghead Island, where the damage is being very crazy and headistic right now, and it's being very ugly. And we had to it, Luffy's clashing against Kizaru, and he's actually holding his own compared to last time. Let's not forget that that this guy was close to ending the Straw Hat's journey when Luffy literally punched the Celestial Dragon. That aside, we have to it that Luffy and Kizaru was asking each other a question, like, why are you protecting Vegapunk? Why are you trying to kill Applehead Doctor, And, of course, even though Luffy is holding his own against Kizaru, it looks like to me he's barely holding on, while Kizaru himself is barely, doesn't seem to be phased at all. And we had to it that, that Kizaru decides to make his freaking escape, knowing that he doesn't want to waste any time whatsoever. And let's just say that when Luffy was clashing against Kizaru, he was in Snake Man Gear 4th form, which shows that Luffy is not yet ready to face him in normal form. Shows a lot how strong Kizaru really is. That aside, Kizaru does tell Luffy it's not like I don't want to kill him, and I've known Vegapunk for a long time. Kizaru will later on cause a lot of damage by him kicking the ship or something, or the robot that has 1,000 Sunny, and then ends up having to do a lot of damage. All I could really say. We had to it that Kizaru shows up and meets Frankie and Jewelry Bonnie, and he actually knows Jewelry Bonnie whatsoever, etc. Although I understand you, kid, but I'm not going to kill you, Although he's actually shocked to see Jewelry Bonnie not wanting to kill Vegapunk, Although Jewelry Bonnie says, I know there's one person I should be targeting, and it's not him. And we have to it, Kizaru effortlessly just kicks Bonnie away while Frankie tries to shoot Kizaru, but he ends up disappearing. Later on, we have to it that the Vegapunk people actually managed to crack open the code whatsoever, but we had to it, Kizaru shows up in front of Vegapunk and gets ready to finish the mission, but Luffy ends up grabbing Kizaru in his Gear 5th giant form and says, you're not laying a hand on him, that kind of thing. We have to it that the chapter ends up with the robot starting to awaken. The first robot that Luffy saw or something? Yeah, that thing just freaking awakened. We don't really know if it's because Vegapunk awakened it, or we don't really know, but we'll have to find out eventually, That aside, talk about some crazy stuff that happened here and there, Looks like to me things are about to get very hectic from here on out. I mean, Kuma already did a lot of damage to Holy Marigos, and Kizaru is doing some damage himself due to the fact that he's a very powerful admiral with a Logia type. While Luffy himself, like I said, even though he was fighting Kizaru, he seems to be struggling against him a bit, considering that he went into Gear 4th Snake Man, I can imagine how much a lot of filler is going to be put into when it comes to this scene when they animate it, So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm off, Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.